Hi, I'm Lexi and this is Lucy. And we're going to be doing a hair tutorial. Basically like doing 2 braids that kind of cross around the back and just kind of have the rest of your hair loose. It's better if you have longer hair because then otherwise it won't reach around. But basically Lucy's going to do it for me so that you can kind of always see what's going on. So I'll turn to the side here and I'll try and explain what's going on while Lucy is doing it. So you just need to like brush your hair and make sure it's kind of through and smooth, and you don't need any heat for this or anything like that. So we're just brushing through the hair, and you then start just behind your ear. You pick up a piece of hair and you start just doing a normal braid. And so just like, I'm sure everyone knows how to do a plait. And what's going to do it like fairly thin, and that means that once you've got around, you just need to pull each section out a tiny bit to make it like a tiny bit thicker, and that will be bigger than what it was at the beginning. And that will just kind of give it a loose kind of ripply effect. And when you do the whole of that braid, you then take it across the back of your head and just pin it. So I will explain once we're on to the next stage. So we're not taking the very front part because you have to have a bit of hair like here. So Lucy's my au pair, and she isn't shy, but she's camera shy. Is she really? When you see the the video of you with the wedding bouquet.
That was ages ago.
Yeah, it's like Lucy's so shy. Obviously. When did you get married then?
Pardon?
When did it work? Have you got married?
Not yet, but I've got a boyfriend.
Darren. So yeah, sorry.
No names.
Okay, no, he's not called that. He's called Bob. Just keeping it a secret.
Kind of wrong.
So we're just kind of plaiting that part of hair. And you don't, so then basically I'm holding on to that. So can you see what I'm doing? It's not too thick. And it's not from the very front. And also it hasn't got a huge bump where it is because you want it just to kind of go around subtly. So that is the first plait. And then we start on the other plait. So you don't need the parting or anything like that in particular. You just kind of need like it can have a parting if you want, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Yeah, so you plait that one. It's good to have a tiny bit of space left on the end. Sorry, my hair's quite dark, so it's not easy to see everything that I do, but that's just a normal 3-strand braid. It'll be very easy to see on Lucy's hair. I'm not mean to my au pair, trust me.
No, she's really nice. That's all I can say.
That's all I can say. Yeah, I'm touched. I'm not braiding her. We just always trick about Lucy's hair. She's getting it re-dyed.
Tomorrow.
Guess what colour she's getting it done? She's changing from orange to red.
It's gonna be paprika.
I thought paprika was like browny orange.
Well, not every paprika is the same, is it?
I'm sorry. Okay, so like once you've done that plait when it's almost done for us, look quite crazy. Double horns. Anyway, so if I turn around so you can see what I'm doing, we'll start with this plait. So if I turn around, Lucy, can you try and explain? So
I'm just like pulling these
edges,
okay.
And it kind of gives it a bit of volume.
Yeah, it's gonna get thicker and much nicer, I think.
So each edge that you have from the 3-strand, the inner and the outer, you're just kind of pulling them a tiny bit so that they're a bit thicker. So like you can see the difference between these two now, I hope. So that's that one. So this stage, Lucy, I'll turn around. So that's a bobby grip. I'm sure everyone has one of those. You just take it completely round And then you pin it.
Somehow.
And try and make it as subtle if you can. And get a bobby grip that kind of matches with your hair. Like, I have black and brown ones, which kind of, because my hair is dark brown. But if you were Lucy, you'd get a red one.
Yeah.
And then
They don't sell red.
they don't sell red. And then you just kind of do the same tugging movement with this other plait. And you pretty much do the same. So right now we've got a plait going all the way around the back of my head, which I'll show you in a minute. And you leave the rest of your hair loose. And then, don't worry, that will tuck in. You just tuck in the strands like Lucy has said to me. So if you can kind of see what's going on. So then you pin the other ones, and you then have
You need to tuck these in.
Yeah, you tuck it into the other plait.
We need more hairpins.
So basically, and it's like kind of half up, half down, but not a bit more better. So from the back, it looks like, can you see?
Yes.
It looks like that. So you've got your two braids.
But we need more hairpins because these are
So then that, and then from the front, you can just kind of see the start of the braids, which is really cute. So thank you, Lucy.
You're welcome.
He was my little hairdresser. Yeah, it's easier to do unless you're really good at doing braids on yourself, and you wouldn't really be able to see the back, so it's easier that hairstyle to kind of get someone else to do it, but you can do it on yourself. And thank you.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
Bye.